everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title down below, in this video I'm going to show you guys how to do the perfect pan-seared steak at home. Well, this is how I love it. Nick likes doing this technique too. Kind of similar though. We're similar with our steaks. He won't let me cook a steak for him though, because he just likes preparing steaks. Anyhow, this is how I'm going to do it. As you can see, lighting is awful. It is nighttime, it's dark, but I wanted to show this and yeah. Alright, I'm going to start with some broccolini. So broccolini, sorry about all the shadows. I'm using this little mini ring light thing. This is my first time cooking in the dark with it, so hopefully, like, it ain't no magic, but hopefully it helps. So just chop the ends off and I rip off the leaves. And these are just going to go get steamed. Alright, got my steak here. It's a Scotch fillet steak. I did make a goof though. So I'm using some salt, black pepper, and normally thyme leaves. Dried thyme leaves, fresh thyme if I have it. Normally I have dried thyme. I used it all and I haven't brought any more and I forgot I used it all. So we're going to try rosemary leaves today. Oh, this sucks. But anyhow, you want to salt it very well, but like not too well. What is wrong with me? This is another reason why I don't film at night. Not only is like the shadows and the lighting bad, I'm weird at night time. Anyhow, pepper and rosemary. Ugh, sucks that it's not thyme leaves. Thyme and beef to me is like a match made in heaven. Oh man, this side sucks. Here we go. Whoop. So I'm just going to squeeze that in with my hand, flip and repeat on this side. Alright, I discovered something much worse than running out of time. At least I had rosemary. That's the second best thing. I don't have fresh garlic. So we're going on with the good old Costco garlic. Ugh. I mean, garlic's garlic, but it's just going to burn. Anyhow, pan is on high heat. So I'm going to add in a good amount of oil because that's just how I do it. This pan as well, it looks dirty. Nick cooked his steak like half an hour ago, if that. And he pretty much has a dry pan. He like renders the fat off of his steak. So like these bits he'll chop off and like use that. So I just said to him, just leave it, and I'm going to use it for mine. But as you can see, she's smoking, she's hot. So, steak. Boom. So, we just want to leave this to sear for about 3 minutes-ish, 2.5, 3 minutes. Obviously my steak is cold. I prefer it like at room temp or maybe almost room temp. It has been out of the fridge for a couple of hours. It's just because it's a cold night here. It's not like just out of fridge cold, but she's still pretty chilly, which I do much prefer it more like room temp than this, but that's okay. Alright, hopefully you can hear me over this noise. Roughly about 3 minutes. I'm not actually timing it, it's just a guess. But we're going to flop it. Whoop. Whoop. Hey, look at that. So now we want a big tablespoon of butter. And at this stage, if I had real garlic cloves, like fresh garlic cloves, I would leave them whole, peel them, and I'll just smush it with my knife. And I'll chuck it in now, but because I'm using the minced garlic, I want to add that more closer to the end because otherwise it will burn if I add it now. So basting the steak, peel and chop. Alright, regardless, I know my garlic's going to burn using this garlic. I'm just going to chuck it in now. Even if I chuck it in earlier, it will burn. Chuck it in later, it's probably still going to burn. So now I'm just tilting it up like this to try to get some colour around the edging. Just a little bit, not too long, maybe about 30 seconds or so on each side. Just because of the Scotch fillet, it is quite a thicker steak. Look at that on top. It looks burnt on camera, it's not burnt. Well, my pan is starting to burn with the garlic and the butter, but... Right, she is done. Alright, and for hot chips, obviously just in the oven. No greasy or anything, obviously not deep fried, but the best, absolute best chicken salt is the Nostanimi chicken salt. So, that will do. But I just wanted to share the chicken salt with you guys because if you see it, use it, get it, it's delicious. It's just the tongs that I use for the steak, but that's fine. Oh man, look at that. So as you can see, she's juicy. So I don't normally like slice my steak, but for the purpose of this video, we'll slice it. Oh, yum, perfect. On that end. Perfect. That is exactly perfect for my steaks. Like how I like to eat steaks. Obviously, people like steaks different ways, but you can just see the juices in that. Whoop, it's dripping on the floor. Yeah. You know what? The juices on this board, because I'm not doing gravy or any sauce with this. Delicious. And I don't know why, but I just decided to fry an egg as well. Yum. Dinner. Fried egg, just a bit of salt and pepper, steamed broccoli, no seasoning, no butter, nothing, just steamed. The delicious steak. Look at that. And some hot chips that are cold because I've been sitting out here for at least 20 minutes now. Oops. Oh, that's magical. Alright, I don't know why, but I've been vibing with these taste tests lately, so let's just go in with a chip first. Oven baked chip. I'll dip it in the yolk. Yum. Yeah, it's cold, but I'll still eat it. Oh, that's so good with the egg yolk. Broccolini. Tiny bit of crunch. It's just how I like it. It's oh so cold though. Whoops. I have to keep going off to cut my food. But egg, that's nice and hot still. and the steak. So this part is right at the end, obviously. Actually, you know what? We'll taste the middle piece. The middle of the steak is always the best part of the steak. And the seasoning. Actually, the rosemary leaves on this is pretty darn good. Dip that in with the egg yolk as well. That is so good. I'll be honest. When I first started filming, I was still so full for lunch. We just had ham salad rolls for lunch. It was a late lunch as well. I was pretty full for lunch. Pretty full from lunch. So when I first started filming, I was like, I want to do like the chips and stuff. I don't like the chips are room temperature. I'm fine to eat that now, but if they're like in the cold and reheated, that's a no for me. I'm like, I didn't want to waste food, but then I wanted to film and make it all nice and pretty. But now tasting each piece and smelling it as well, your girl's hungry now. So I'm going to eat whatever. I'm sure Nick will eat whatever I don't finish anyhow. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe down below and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!